Welcome to a guided meditation from my heart to yours. I'm Amanda. Let's get started. Allow yourself to arrive in an upright seated position or somewhere where your back is flat, your spine is straight. As you arrive, allowing yourself to start to find your breath. Taking a nice big inhale in, filling the belly, filling the heart, and exhaling, letting go. And again, as you inhale, following the breath as it expands within the belly, expands in the heart space. Exhaling, letting everything go. And once more, perhaps this is the biggest breath you've taken all day today. Breathing in nice and deep, filling the belly, filling the heart, and letting it all go. Allowing for the breath to find a nice, natural, rhythmic pace. One that feels easy, one that feels effortless, one that allows you to melt into becoming one with your breath. And as you do, invite in your imagination to be your guiding force for this experience. Allowing the powerful imagery, colors, sensations, and feelings to be activated during this powerful pause in which you have gifted yourself. Using your imagination here to visualize yourself, your body, transported to a space separate from that in which you reside and rest in right now. Finding yourself beginning to arrive in a luscious, grassy field. As you arrive, noticing how green, how vibrant the grass within this field appears to you. A brilliant sea of green, so welcoming, so inviting to your very being. At first, you begin to walk through the grass, feeling its softness under your bare feet. Almost as though you are floating, you are gliding through the grassy plain. With each and every step you take, becoming just a bit slower, just a bit softer, just a bit more contemplative. Knowing that this is not just any walk, that as you walk through this grassy sea, you are walking into a field of surrender, into the vastness of peace that is available to you. With each step you take, noting the loving kisses from Mother Earth as you feel the tickles of the blades of grass beneath your being. Feeling oh so held, oh so supported as you softly pad through the sea of the green grass. Making note that as you walk, it appears as though the grass continues on in all directions as far as the eye can see, becoming so keenly aware of how very alone you are in this space, in this moment. Alone in a nourishing way. Alone with your own energy. Alone with your own thoughts. Alone with your own feelings. A space in which your being can fully exhale into. Where the nervous system feels quiet, feels loved, feels soft. Making note of this unique opportunity of aloneness. You feel yourself being drawn by the embrace of gravity to lie down within the sea of the grass. Beginning to gently lower yourself to the ground. Feeling the soft grass welcoming you in as you're inching closer and closer to the very surface of the earth, until finally you find yourself fully flat and pressed against this loving surface. Taking just a moment here to breathe in and breathe out the delicious aroma of the grass, of the decadent wildflowers that you bathe within. Feeling the soft, silky sensations of the sea of grass supporting you dearly. Breathing into this softness, breathing into this safeness. Feeling the lids of your eyes growing even heavier. As you rest within the sea of grass, you feel as though you could doze off into the greatest slumber. And just as your eyelids grow increasingly heavy, a cloud high above catches your eye. and your eyes widen just a bit as this cloud is the most beautiful, soft, fluffy cloud in which you have ever gazed. Almost as though it has been perfectly brushed into the blue sky. Just you and this single cloud, watching as it softly sails, inching into one direction, way above your being, following this cloud, sailing, sailing, sailing high above you. And yet, as you follow this cloud with your eyes, noting that there is much distance between you and this soft, beautiful cloud, as it mesmerizes you, soaring high above, you begin to become one with the cloud. Noticing now how it is not the grassy sea in which holds you, but the soft purity of this cloud. That as you breathe out, you feel as though you could expand into all directions, light as a feather, soaring high above Earth's atmosphere. Feeling all of the weight in which has existed within lifted. The loving grips of gravity being released as you gently float through the blue, blue sky. Continuing to sail along this trip, you begin to meet other clouds, making note of the beauty of the different shapes and sizes in which each cloud uniquely expresses. And yet, while so different, you find yourself among the clouds, all journeying in the same direction. There is no end in sight, but yet you take great peace in knowing that instead it simply feels as though you and all of the other clouds are sailing towards the light. Feeling the warmth of the rays of the sun, shining her light towards you and all of the other clouds. Feeling how the light pours through you. Noticing how that warmth fills you all the way up. And just as softly as you were invited into the sky, you feel yourself gently being pulled back towards the earth, back towards the sea of grass, finding yourself being invited back to rest where you started. Feeling once more so held as your back gently presses against the ground. Feeling the loving softness of the grass beneath you once more. Breathing into this moment. Breathing into this space. Noticing how gentle, yet how strong it is you feel. Through pausing to absorb the nutrients delivered from both the earth and the sky, the ground and the light, you feel renewed. You feel rejuvenated. You feel refreshed. Starting to become just a little more aware of your breath now. Noticing how it once more travels into your belly, into your heart. A welcomed source of refreshed energy flowing through you. Breathing in and breathing out with great ease, with great peace. Taking all of the time in which you need to return into the space that you rest in. Until next time. And so it is.